Askreddit asks what game is easy to learn but also very satisfying to play.
Portal. The mechanics are easy to learn. But there are no two puzzles that are the same.
It also has one of the best tutorials of any game ever. If you listen to the commentary, it's insane how much intent is behind the first levels. Before you get the gun. Like how they force you to understand that there is no ingoing color or outgoing color. Something that their early playtesters had an issue with. And stuff like that. It's simple, but it's masterful.
Portal 2 Co-op was the most intimate non-sexual experience I've ever had with another human. The first Plants vs. Zombies.
It's such a great game and so astonishing how much the microtransaction greed destroyed the second part.
Currently replaying it, and although it is a bit easy, it still holds up and has lots of different things to do, giving it a lot of replay value.
It's fun until you get really good at endless then you just spam corn missiles constantly and can barely see what's going on.
Keep talking and nobody explodes. Requires 2 people and can really challenge your communication skills. Helps a ton if you already know Morse code. But you can stumble your way through regardless. Careful, this game can ruin relationships. It's akin to stealing your girlfriend's star in Mario Party.
The hard part of it is having a friend.
I really like Love Letter. It's a card game with 16 cards total. You have a card and on your turn you draw one and decide which of the 2 you're going to play. You're trying to get the best card by the end of a short round by deducing which card the other players have by playing your card.
I'm planning to buy this soon. There should be a 6-player version out now. It's in the vein of social deduction board games, where you need to find something out that other players are hiding. Other good social deduction games include Secret Hitler, 2 Rooms and a Boom, One Night, Deception, Murder in Hong Kong, and much more. Great category of games. Edit. Can confirm that Spyfall, Resistance, Who, Crossfire, Bang, Donna Dinner Party, and Resistance are all awesome too.
Space Cadet Pinball, Minesweeper. If you can stomach a paragraph of reading, it's ridiculously easy to learn.
I learned Minesweeper through trial and error. It's actually really simple once you know what the numbers actually mean.
If you can stomach a paragraph of reading, it's ridiculously easy to learn. You're asking way too much from me.
It's such a great game and so astonishing how much the microtransaction greed destroyed the second part.
I'm still pissed about how awful PvZ2 was. The first was a masterpiece in one of my favorite genres. The tower defense. Second game was nearly impossible to play without spending money. I hated it.
I was so excited for number 2 until I learned that you had to buy most of the new plants. I played FTP for a few weeks and quickly grew bored. So disappointing.
Any Katamari game. The only controls are the joysticks and you start out with this very small ball and have to slowly build ball by running over stuff. You go from basically mouse-sized to absorbing a planet throughout the game.
The funky, soothing soundtrack is a plus.
Just picked up the remake for Switch. Really enjoying the nostalgia, but damn, the controls and camera are as frustrating as ever.
Slime Rancher. It's rough to manage the range before you start using bees. But the mechanics are basic to any FPS gamer and the feeling when you have the ranch running like clockwork is fucking amazing.
I played this maybe a couple years ago or so and it didn't seem like there was much to do. Is there more to it now?
Bees! Exclamation mark.
Bees? There are bees now?
Tetris Edit. I never really expected this to spark up a conversation, but okay.
The new Tetris 99 is so fun to play, but I still can't figure out the targeting system.
I just heard that Tetris is also good for breaking an anxious spiral. Or helping avoid PTSD after traumatic events. Apparently the visuals and play is gripping enough that many people keep thinking about it after playing. Including subconsciously. So it can disrupt repetitive ideation.
Want me to explain them?
It also has one of the best tutorials of any game ever. If you listen to the commentary, it's insane how much intent is behind the first levels. Before you get the gun. Like how they force you to understand that there is no ingoing color or outgoing color. Something that their early playtesters had an issue with. And stuff like that. It's simple, but it's masterful.
One of the many reasons Portal is amazing is that the game is basically 90% tutorial. Until the part where you're expected to assume the party submission escort position. Then you're on your own until the end.
I spent so much time trying to get companion cubes out of those levels.
Minecraft to an extent. You need a minor bit of knowledge on how to start. That first day you need to punch trees to make planks to make a workbench, but once you know that a massive sandbox game opens up to you. Build stuff that you think is cool. Play with friends. Kill the Ender Dragon. Mod the ever-living bejesus out of it. The options are dizzying. As to why it isn't necessarily easy to learn. There is a lot in the game. Redstone specifically. That borderline requires a minor in computer science to properly understand. The good news is Redstone is a late-game optional thing that can make your life easier and does some neat stuff but is far from required to pick up.
Mojang. Okay, so there is this redstone thing. Here's a redstone torch, a repeater, a comparator, a dropper, a daylight detector, a hopper and some lamps. With these things you can make doors that open themselves, lights that turn on when is dark, or a furnace that melts all the stuff you want automatically. Players, we made a 16-bit computer.
Also Mojang. Here are some square blocks of different colors. Players, I made a scale model of Minas Tirith.
Careful, this game can ruin relationships. It's akin to stealing your girlfriend's star in Mario Party.
It's akin to stealing your girlfriend's star in Mario Party. Played Mario Party for the first time the other day. Did exactly this. She took it well. Much better than when we play Overcooked together.
My fiancé is a whole different person when we play Overcooked. With the yelling and the condescension. All couples should play it before deciding they're tolerant enough of each other to have a successful marriage.
I'm a big fan of social deduction board games, where someone hides their identity and you need to figure out who they are. These games often are characterized by simultaneous simplicity and convoluted strategy, as the rules are easy to learn but the game varies based on bluffing and manipulation. Some good ones are Secret Hitler Donner Dinner Party 2 Rooms and a Boom One Night Werewolf Coup Bang Crossfire Resistance. Avaloni highly recommend you check these out. All are fantastic party games that are short and easy to play but are increasingly complicated in strategy based on the skills of people playing. A good session of any of these will result in a lot of fun and argument. And an overall good time.
Stardew Valley. Edit. The game is hard to play if you want to do it perfectly. But if you just want to discover a beautiful world, listen to soothing music, and play casually, it's easy and relaxing. Video games aren't always about completing everything. Edit. Oh wow, a silver. Very nice, but I cannot melt this down and make farm equipment out of it. Pipe.
A great two-player game called URL Redacted, board game, 163,412 Patchwork.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel, and above all, have an excellent day you amazing people.